One and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we rise now for the English national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
O'Reilly attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gordon gets into a good position. It's Kane! It's bounced back off the post. Stones makes the interception. Berger. Anderson. Still goalless. Now it's Sorloth.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ødegaard! Goal! Norway! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 32 minutes is number 10, Ødegaard.
Norway have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has been cut short. Anderson. And he has been fouled there. Norway looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Solot.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today.
Norway go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Thank you very much.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Norway just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Players, everyone.
So, into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kane pinches it off him. Berger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! And he's stuck it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Solot. Anderson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things.
There's the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a sharp pass. Belling and a header! Oh, he's been flattened there.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Norway are looking to go for... He's having a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
England have opted to make another change here. Berger. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. O'Reilly cuts it out. Rodgers. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Great chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution in progress.
England making further changes here and in quick succession. Saka getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And here's Kane, he's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Real chance! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Spence. And it's Rice. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.